Hi, I'm Ron Sider, and I'm stuck in my study like everybody else at this COVID-19 epidemic. I've been an evangelical Christian all of my life, and so I care a great deal about the question, how should evangelical Christians think about Donald Trump and his presidency? That's the question of a new book that I've edited that's just out. It's called The Spiritual Danger of Donald Trump, 30 Evangelical Christians on Justice, Truth, and Moral Integrity. That's what it looks like. Peter Wehner is a longtime Republican. He held important positions in 3 Republican administrations. But Peter Wehner says in his chapter in the book, and I quote, "Evangelical Christians should acknowledge the profound damage that's being done to their movement by the political love affair with a president who is an ethical and moral wreck." End of quote. And for years, Nat Nasworth was political editor for a prominent conservative Christian magazine, The Christian Post. But here's what Knapp says in his chapter, quote, "Evangelicals lost their way and elected a race baiter, a misogynist, and a fool." End of quote. We all know that Trump lies constantly, that he has repeatedly engaged in terrible sexual misbehavior. He fails to make justice for the poor an important part of his agenda. He failed to act promptly to help us avoid the worst possibilities of COVID-19. He consciously stokes white racism, and his constant attacks on the press simply undermine democracy. You can get the book from Amazon or your local bookstore, or you can go to the publisher, www.wifandstock, that's WIPFANDSTOCK.com, and use the code DANGER40 to get a 40% discount. Buy a copy and give it to a friend who you think is not sure how to think and act about Donald Trump, and ask the person to have a respectful conversation after they've read it. Thanks.